We're ready, Judge.
Okay, let's go ahead and call the next case.
In cause number 2018-0D04253, State of Texas versus Janet Patricia King. Announcement of council, please.
Eric Meza for Ms. King, Judge. We're ready to proceed.
Vandenberg, you may be muted.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I was David Vandenberg on behalf of the state. The state is ready.
Good morning, Claudia Costa for adult probation, Your Honor.
Okay, it looks like this case is set. It says modify the terms or conditions of probation. So who wants to modify, the state or the defense?
That'd be us, Judge. Defense.
Okay, let me hear what modifications you are requesting.
Specifically, Judge, the modification was to allow her, I guess, since there's no early termination of the probation completely, to be non-report. She's completed 4 of the 5 years of probation successfully. It's my understanding she has had no issues or she's been compliant fully with probation. So we're asking that she's turned or modified to non-report for the remainder of her probation sentence.
And what is the state's position with regard to the request for non-report?
Well, the state is opposed to that. It's a good thing that she has been complying so far, but there still is a good bit of time that she has on her probation. So we think it's still a bit early since the recommendations we have are that. I'm sorry, not the recommendation. The facts that we have. She was probated in 2018 to 5. So I think if there's a year left, that might be all right, but any more than that, the state objects to, Your Honor.
Is she reporting in person? Is she reporting by Zoom? Is there?
She's reporting virtually, Your Honor. And she's on a low-risk caseload, Your Honor. She's reporting virtually every 90 days.
Virtually means she's not reporting in person. She's just Zooming in every 90 days?
Correct.
And probation's good with that?
Yes, that's what we've had her doing for the time being. She is compliant. There's no violations on her in-home unit alcohol monitoring device. And that's why she's on a low-risk caseload already.
Well, I mean, that does not sound like it's that onerous to Zoom in every 90 days. And if that is how she is reporting, I'm inclined to let her just keep doing that.
Correct. And alternatively, Your Honor, that's absolutely correct. The last thing that I failed to address, we were going to see if she could maybe remove the interlock since she's been compliant for 4. The expenses of little, she can't afford them anymore, in about $100 a month. And in light of and considering the fact that she's had no issues for 4 of the 5 years, that's what we're going to ask the court to consider as well.
What is the state's position with regard to that proposed modification?
State is not opposed to that. Apparently, the record shows that she has not had any difficulties with that in that amount of time. And she uses that frequently, from what I understand. So the state does not oppose that, Your Honor.
Okay, well, what I will do is grant the request to terminate the interlock obligation, and she will be able to save those costs. But in terms of reporting, I think it's probably a good idea. Let her keep zooming in once every 3 months. That sounds reasonable to me. So let's let her keep doing that, but I will grant the motion to eliminate the interlock. So if you all get an order in, I will sign it.
Absolutely, Judge. Get right on that. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Vandenberg.
Okay, anything further on this case?
I think
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Okay, you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Judge.
Your Honor.